Hey there, guys, and happy Wednesday. I'm delighted you're able to join me this evening again. Thank you. I also want to say thank you to all of the guests, the viewers, and the supporters, because you know without you, there would be no Indie Spotlight Philly. I'm your host, Shayrenee, and I want you to take a look at my Instagram bio and hit the link. The link is to two of my channels. The first channel is YouTube, entitled The Indie Spotlight Philly. Like, share, review, comment, and subscribe. You will be able to watch all of the latest and past episodes of The Indie Spotlight Philly. Also, check out my podcast entitled The Indie Spotlight Philly. I have uploaded the first season, which is 20 episodes. Season 2 is going to come probably in July when I have time to upload it, but I've been very busy. And that's also entitled The Indie Spotlight Philly. So enjoy that. But tonight's episode of the Indie Spotlight Philly Wednesdays, happening on Instagram Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is a fun one. We're going to have rapper, lyricist, artist, painter, and seamstress Jamie DeFox on. When Jamie comes into the room, I will invite her to the camera and we will start the interview. I hope everybody is feeling great. The weather looks pretty good today. And also, please keep your comments at a minimum so that we don't distract our guest that is coming on. But you can ask as many questions as you want in the questions box below, on the right hand side below. Hey, I see you in here, Jamie. I'm going to invite you to the camera.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, how are you doing?
Did it freeze?
Hey, I hope everything's connecting great.
How you doing?
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm trying to get my phone set up in here. All right, here we go.
I like it. Your whole guest is beautiful. You look good.
Thank you. So,
Yes.
like behind me, there's something that I just did. All the legends. So I was like,
Yeah.
while we have an interview, I could throw up something, that I did.
Yeah, you're multi-talented, and I do appreciate a lot of your art. I wanted to tell you also thank you for being very reachable. Like when I reached out to you, you responded back to me and everything. So I always thank people about that.
Oh man, listen. First of all, I want to say thank you for having your platform, having me on your platform. We need people like you. To keep everybody going. It's so much going on that we need queens like you right now. So thank you for your platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Great. So tell me, what part of Philadelphia are you from?
I'm from West Philadelphia. I'm from 46 and Walnut. That's where I was like born and raised from. So yeah, I'm from Philly, West.
Awesome. Awesome. So where can people find like all your work? Just tell me about like everywhere they can find you at on social media and everything like that, everything that you do. Because I looked at your page a lot. I see you do a lot of different things. So I really like that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the people, I always tell them because I do so much. Mind you, I want to, say a little bit of what I do while we on here. Me and my partner are a corporation. We're on top of the sea where we do business consulting, management, and investing and all of that other type of stuff. And then on the other hand, I'm one of the talents. So I'm like the COO, but I'm also like the talent under the company where, I paint, I host, I'm an actress. I got my EP coming soon, so I know you like promoting music. So my EP is called Miss Parker. And the reason I named it Miss Parker, because I'm 35, right? And every time I go on Facebook, the young guys, they be posting the thing of Friday where Smokey and was talking to Miss Parker. So I was like, I am 35. So let me make that my mixtape name because I'm not young and I'm basically like one of the old heads that the young guys like. So I was like, it's the perfect mixtape. So, I got that coming soon. I got Fox 107 radio coming. So this is going to be a whole station. I've done my own radio shows 5 times.
Yeah, I
So
see.
now I'm doing a station. And of course, I'm going to have room for somebody like you because I want people to do their own shows, not me. I want to be the owner of the station and, do other stuff like the art,
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, people can find me on Fine Art America and Jamie Francis if they want to look up some of my artwork. I also have another art website called Supreme Divinity Brand. They can find me everywhere on social media, everywhere. As soon as they type in Jamie Francis, something gonna pop up. So yeah, definitely look me up.
Awesome. I feel you about I'm glad that you're I'm glad we all grow old gracefully or grow older gracefully because I'll be 36 in October. So, and I like
Oh
that.
wow, and I'm gonna be 36 the 22nd of July.
Wow, isn't that
so
awesome?
We are the same age. Yes.
You make also beautiful clothes. Can you tell me about that?
Oh,
You make really, really great clothes.
So much. Your phone was breaking up a little bit. I couldn't hear you. But what I would say, right, is
do you
for
think
you,
we need to reconnect?
I actually have something for you too. Some clothes that I made. Yes. So all you gotta do is inbox me your sizes, and I'm gonna gift you with some of my custom body products. Everybody can look up Supreme Cosmetics. Everything is vegan and organic. So I got some products, lip gloss. I make perfume, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna give you a couple of outfits.
Wow, thank you. Oh my God, I love gifts. Oh my God, I'm low key excited. I just gotta get this. I just gotta do the interview.
Yo, so can I do something while we on?
Yeah,
just
sure.
Real fast, right? Today I'm wearing a gentleman brand who I'm a brand ambassador for. His brand is called Heartbreaker. So even though I got my own clothes, I'm down to wear other people's clothes and stuff like that. So I stand up a little bit. I look a little nasty, but this is one of his outfits. I like it a lot. It's it's a nice relaxed outfit. So make sure y'all support him. Black-owned business.
And what's the name of that one? What is the name of that of what you have on? The name of the brand you have on?
The name of his brand is called Heartbreakers.
Heartbreakers.
So what I did? I just threw on a little jewelry. I was like, it's like broken hearts. So I threw on a little G-Shock with the love me all on there. Trying to make his brand look good.
Yeah.
As a great brand ambassador, that's the whole point, to take their lines and to promote them. And even if we got our own stuff, just like you, I interview, but I'm going to make sure I support your platform and share your stuff because it's important,
Yes. I seen that you were I looked at on you on YouTube, and I seen that you had you had a radio show. Could you tell me a little bit about your radio show? And you're doing another radio show, right?
Actually was Yes, Queen. I actually was the one in Philadelphia who started that cypher movement on radio. So say how artists go around and they do all that. Me and Baca, his name is Baca 215, and the real DJ Noodles started that when I first started radio. We would just have all the artists going around in a group and rapping and stuff like that, and that's where I started interviewing for Lyrically Fit, which was a company that was big with the artists back then. And then just doing the Mrs. Hip Hop show. It was the Mr. and Mrs. Hip Hop show. And from the time I started till now, I've done it 5 times on a couple of different stations. So I was at PSMG, I was at Known Radio, I was at Heat 100 Radio at the time. So, I had a lot of radio history where I was at the time for me to do my own stuff.
Yeah, and it's breaking up a little bit, so I'm going to come out and come in, and then when you can come back and join me so that we can try to get a little bit better connection.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you back. Hey guys, something really difficult was going on with the connection, but we're back, and we have seamstress, clothing designer, brand ambassador, host, rapper, and lyricist Jamie DeFoxx on. today. So when she comes back into the room, we're going to connect again. Hey, there you are. And try to get this connection going on. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Can you
Let's
see
see
me a
if
little
this
bit
work out
better?
this time for us.
I hope. Yes. Yes. I hope so. So can you see me okay now?
And you're still
Okay.
acting crazy for us. It
Am
do
am I
not want
am
to
I
let
am I
us
pixelating
shine.
anything? It's like so reasonable, like
Oh
something was going
man,
on with the
it's like,
connection, and I really want to. Is it still choppy?
I mean, I can hear you. It's like freezing some,
You
but
can
right
hear.
now it's really not freezing. Like I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So we'll
You
we'll
so
try to do
pretty
this.
too,
We'll try to do it.
Queen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We left off talking about what do we leave? We were talking. I also wanted to talk about you have a YouTube channel and that you was a host. You were talking about the show you were hosting. I seen it
Yes.
on YouTube.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was doing my own shows called the Mrs. Hip Hop Show. And you know, I wound up turning it
Hmm.
to the Mr. and Mrs. Hip Hop Show. And it was
Yeah.
the city just
Um.
hosting and all types of stuff. Yeah. And this right here is what
Yeah.
this is.
Oh, you have a freight. You have a fragrance.
Yes. So I have spray perfumes, and then I have like ones like this. That's the super classy ones that you just like, put on you, but it smells so good. So this one of your gifts right here. I wanted to grab it and show you your little Lotus bottle and stuff, because I'm gonna keep that
Yeah, it's
on the
beautiful.
side. But
Ah.
yes,
Wow. So, how long have you been an artist? It's like 'cause you have some really really great paintings, and I seen the one that was like the ode to like the legendary African American singers and stuff like that. It was really good.
yes, that's the one that's behind me. Um, I've been
Oh,
painting since I was in high school. So I did like my first mural in West Philadelphia High School. It was me and four other students. And yeah, from there, that's where my love, I think, for just like painting started. Just like draw mermaids and
yeah.
just,
Are your
little
paintings
kid
for sale?
stuff. Would you say,
Are your
Queen?
paintings for sale?
Oh yeah, for sure. I keep all of my originals with me, but on Fine Art
Hmm.
America, it's like copies of my paint and stuff like that. People could commission me also for paintings, but my commissions aren't super cheap. The smallest size that I do is the 16 by 20 inch, and that's basically like the size of King Von right here next to me. And basically, they start
Yes.
at 300. And say if I do like add
Hmm.
like jewelry or t-shirts, all that, then that's when the price starts to go up. But yeah, people could commission me and all that stuff. I'm down to do artwork and clothes and all that stuff for people. Yeah.
Oh, and how long have you been like a clothing designer and like a seamstress?
I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. I was as a young kid, I was one of those weird ass kids that was like, I would take like a scarf that you would tie around your waist, them real long scarves, and I would put it on my
Yeah.
head. Or so I think all my life I always, because I came from poverty just like everybody else. When I couldn't go,
Yeah.
I already had and cut it up and make something. So not only do I sew and stuff, but I also customize stuff. I think that's more special to like take one of your favorite jackets that you don't want to throw away and somebody can make it look like a whole new something different. So that's something I enjoy
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
doing stuff.
And tell me also about like when you start being a lyricist and a rapper.
Well, I've been writing poetry since my dad passed away. Like, I don't believe that people die, so I'll say
Oh,
passed
I'm
away.
sorry.
And that was when I was young. He
Mm-hmm.
passed the day after my birthday when I turned 8. So, that's actually coming up July 23rd. Like the 22nd is my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So, prayers to my dad in
Oh.
heaven. But that's when I started writing poetry. I was one of the girls, like, say, like, Sans Host and all the young boys and stuff. It was some guys that's from Philly, like Trig, Wanna, and other people that I grew up with that's rappers from out here. And we used to all be like in the backyard freestyling and, just playing around. So I started
Mm.
rapping from playing around with the guys just on some, we busted, or we'll say, yo, just say something like cereal and make a rap out of it. Or you see what I'm saying? So I started rapping
Yeah.
genuinely from playing around with it. And people just thought I was good at it. With the music thing, I had a long, horrible journey. I could talk about it while we on. To make a long
Oh,
story
wow.
short, when I first had my whole first complete project done, it was a producer from out Philly named Young Ty. He was a talented young man. He produced, he would record people, all of that. And one day he was at work doing security and got gunned down. This was right after my whole
Oh.
project was done with
Mm.
all his beats. So my first project was all original beats and stuff. Like I didn't have no mixtape beats and none of that on my project. That discouraged me and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't put it out. So make a long story short, for years, people have been waiting for me to put out music. I have put out stuff, but I never officially put out a project. So now this is what's going to happen. I am going to put out Miss Parker,
Mm-hmm.
and right after that, a whole album is going to come out. I don't know if I'm gonna do other albums or none of that, but I just promised my viewers, my fans, that I will at least put out one official project on everything. So it will be everywhere. Everywhere that everybody music is at is gonna be there.
Awesome. Awesome. I notice I see I see musicians, some musicians that make a lot of music, and some that make, a small, like what sometimes I call like a small batch, but like,
Yes.
some of the things that was born out of like the small batches is like the legendary stuff and the really, really great stuff. So I I agree with you on that. I don't like to I don't make a bunch of music either. Or produce a mass product of music. Oh, hey, Jamie, are you still there? Let me make sure this is still okay. I'm gonna have to reconnect. Okay, guys. It was a short disconnection in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off and I'm going to connect again. Okay.
Hey there, guys. Super, super trying connection today. But we are still continuing our interview, or wrapping up our interview with Jamie the Foxx, rapper, lyricist, seamstress, brand ambassador, and artiste. So when Jamie comes back in the room, we're going to invite her to the camera and finish the interview. Let's do.
Okay, I think I did that right. Oh, hey. I think, are you in here? Okay. Wait. So I hope everybody's feeling good. I hope they're having a great Wednesday. And hey, okay, Jamie's back in here. So let's find this camera. And oh, there we go. Oh, view. Okay.
You could change the camera view.
No, just leave it.
You want to switch it around?
Mm-mm. Hello.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
trying to keep it going.
Yes, man.
Oh man, this connection was very, very trying, right?
Yes. Oh, today.
So, yeah. So I have two more questions to ask, and then we'll wrap up the interview. One question was, do you have any artists that you would like to perform with?
If I had anybody that I could perform with, or even me, I would say I would want to still perform with Lil Kim. I love Lil Kim. I feel like she's like my
Oh
favorite.
yeah,
I just love Lil
yes,
Kim. And another
yes.
artist I would want to perform with is an artist from out. I don't know where she. I think she's from Texas or somewhere, but her name is Ava Gray. Oh my God, when I tell
Wow.
you, I just listen to her sing all the time. Like her voice is so pretty. So her, it's a couple of I would want to perform singers and
Yeah.
Missy a Cancer too. So yeah, I like the creativity of them. I like their
Awesome.
artistry.
Awesome. Awesome. That yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually just telling Jamie that all like her paintings are like Merrill worthy. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Like this
So I hope
particular
to see
one.
them yellow. Yeah.
I love this so much. And you know, this, I want to give a lot of art like this to the world that's just like the legends, like the Tina Turners. And, you know, because everybody always think like
Yeah.
they and everybody, and we're not taking away from them. But it's like, what about the people before them? The Smokies and the OJs and Temptations and
Ye-
just, so y'all could definitely
Yeah.
look forward to that type of art coming from me. You know?
Def- definitely, definitely. I hope like we see each other soon, like in person
We
and do
will.
something together.
I got
Yes.
your gifts for you. You gonna see me real soon. I got some
Yeah.
clothes for you, products, and perfume and all that. So I got you. We definitely gonna
Oh,
connect.
I'm gonna get some. Yeah. I love that. I love
Yes,
that.
it was so
Also, I want
great.
to ask, what is your best like? What is some best advice you would have for like someone trying to become an artist or trying to start? Because I know you've been doing this for a while
My
now.
best advice would be, even if you like me and it take you all the way until you in your 30s to do your music, I feel like knowing the business is more important than how much music you got. I see a lot of people with a
Hmm.
lot of music, but you know, to say it in a humble way, my music is going to go further, not because I'm better than them, but because I understand how to promote it. I understand how to get my publishing.
Right.
I understand ASCAP. I understand what codes need to go on to the music so that I can get all my money. So some people think they could go just get a distro kit, or they could just go get these things. And because they're on every platform, they feel like they made it, not understanding that it'd be a lot of codes missing and a lot of stuff that's not on their music when they just go directly through these kits, or you know, these different things. So I'm basically saying, if I can have advice, I would say, if you do music, get an entertainment lawyer. There's a lot of things that people do
Yes.
not know. Yes, we have an entertainment lawyer. I have a regular lawyer. And you know, whether I go with stuff through artists or whatever, because there's a lot of artists we dealt with and invested in, and to act like they did it by themselves. And I
Hmm.
let these people live. I let them live. I wish you well. But the point being, they get to see when they not around me no more that it was bigger than just the music that they had. We was behind the scenes. We placing your music. We making sure we send it off to the right people. So it's a lot of stuff that goes with the music. And I would say protect yourself. If you do music, make sure that you protect your words, you know what you do, and even who you do stuff with. Learn media release forms when people got your likeness, you know, things like that. And another tip, Queen, we gonna say while we on here, a lot of y'all artists still performing for these shows, and I said it years ago. It's nothing wrong performing for the shows, but I really need the artists to stand up and ask them, where is the footage, the official footage? Every person that throws the show always have camera people there. Where is the official footage from these people's shows? So my whole question to the artists would be, what's
Mm.
the point of still performing for these shows if y'all got to keep on throwing up phone clips all the time? So that would be my tip.
Mm.
Stop
Hmm.
spending so much time performing for shows that don't even put out the official media for y'all to make it further. You understand?
Right.
And just do your own.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. I, I think that was actually some really good information. Really, it was really really informative, and I must agree with that. That I really be feeling like the music business and the entertainment business is 75% business. Only 25% is the what you're doing
Exactly.
on the show, and it's all that stuff. It's all that. It's a huge machine, and it's like
Exactly.
that's kind of yeah. So
I
I
learned
really really
long
agree
ago
with
it's
that. So I
not just
thank you.
about your talent. If this industry was all pure talent, I would be rich and famous by now. I do art, I do a bunch of stuff.
Right.
So it's definitely not about that. You know, that's my me and my
Right.
partner, you know, shout out to On Top of the World and see my manager, Terrence Worsley, for holding me down because I don't do it by myself. It take a village. And you're a part of my village. I'm part of yours now, Queen. So I'm grateful. Thank you for the interview.
Yes, I wanted to also tell you. So now we're wrapping up the interview, and I wanted to tell you, Jamie, thank you so much for coming on. And I want everyone to check out Jamie on YouTube and to check out her, and also to check out her art. And can you tell me the name of the art where they can buy and look at your art at?
Yep, they could go right on Fine Art America and type in Jamie
Fine on
Francis,
America.
or they could just come to my
Or go to
under like
Instagram.
my post. They will find everything. And my website link is in my bio.
Awesome, awesome. So thank you so much. I hope you have a great night, and
Thank
I want to
you.
thank everybody.